All right, welcome to my second good effort at Cookie Clicker. Changing up the strategy a little bit. I now have my drawing pen and tablet. I have a square marked off with tape, which is like the arena, I like to call it. Basically, it limits where the pen can go. Last time I tried a mouse in an arena because this pen likes to drift. That did not work. The mouse misbehaved. Buttons were pressed that should not have been pressed, so needed a way to limit that further, and I think the drawing pen is still the best bet. To circumvent the drift, I'm going to normalize. So as far right and to the bottom as I can go is the mine up here. As long as I keep moving the pen in an extreme direction, either forward to the top the most or to the bottom the most, that kind of resets the drift. And what I mean is, if I go in a straight line back and forth, like right now I'm going left and right, eventually this pointer will drift upwards, and you can kind of see that. So to circumvent that, as long as I keep going to an extreme corner of this drawing tablet, the drift is basically reset. So much more consistent. So I will be moving the pointer with my left hand, clicking with my right hand. Left mouse button is the clicks. I have my audio filters off, so you should be able to hear the clicks. And like so. Let's check the mod data. No mods are being used. I'm going to wipe save, hit yes. And when I click do it, the timer will start. And speaking of which, let me get the timer. And there's live split. And I'll just put that in a better spot. That looks good. And the world record, as far as blindfolded is concerned, was done by Bubzia. And he's the only known blindfolded completion, and that was 28 minutes and 54 seconds. So that's the time to beat. 28:54. Make sure my pen is ready. Come on. I'm going to click do it. I'm going to click stats, put on my blindfold, and we will be going. Have a drink. I would be live streaming this, but it's late and I don't have enough time. So let's do this. 3, 2, 1. And okay. And we're going. My initial goal is to get a few of the cursors, the little hands, focus on grandmas, and get some upgrades. Oh, where am I? Okay. I think that was too many cursors, but that's alright. Now Bubsy is going to have the advantage of being better at mashing than I am. I just don't have the practice or the talent or the physical capabilities he has. I'm going to try to compensate that by my strategy of focusing more on grandmas than cursors. I already bought a couple more cursors than I would have liked. Got a little trigger happy on the mouse button, but that's how it goes. I do know on my last attempt last night, I got a mine earlier than Bubsia did, but my cookies per second were still slower and my total cookies were lower. So I'm hoping that in the long run, after a full run, I will have more than he does. Okay, 3 grandmas. And let's see what went wrong yesterday. I hit the back button on my mouse. I was scrolling with the mouse, which made the stat screen kind of disappear a little bit. And what really did me in and made me frustrated was my mouse went all the way to the top right, hit other versions, and that completely reset my game. It went into a beta version or something. Let's see if there's any upgrades. There was one, that's good. And we are rocking. Much more happier with this setup. I had to think about it for a little while. My other option was going to be a laptop trackpad with a stylus. That's a little bit more cumbersome. My laptop isn't as powerful as my desktop, so streaming would be poor quality. And up. Another upgrade, very good. In the long run, the manual clicks aren't going to matter as much. It'll be the upgrades and what buildings you have that will matter. So that's my hope, is that that will be enough to beat Bubsia's time and get the world record. We'll see. Okay, something happened. Okay, hold on. Where am I here? Okay. Normalizing worked. That would have been like a run killer yesterday because I didn't have normalization down. As far as my clicks per second, I measured it a few times, averaging around 7, 7.5, 8 when I'm really focused and pushing. Not very fast compared to other gamers for sure. Did I just get a mine? Another early mine perhaps? If that's the case, then maybe I'm about 10 minutes into the run, so only 20 more to go. I totally forgot to set a timer, so I'll have no idea when I should be done. That's bad form. That's not good. I wanted to set a timer for 35 minutes, and in my rush to get an attempt going, I totally forgot to set a timer. And I'm not streaming, so I don't have anyone to ping me on Discord and say, hey, knucklehead. Shout out to Crystal Saver for that assistance last night. Definitely saved me some time being able to ping me when something was wrong. And a lot of stuff was wrong. So again, thankful for that. Any upgrades? One. Upgrades are good. The grandmas get some good upgrades. And I don't know what time I started, so I can't tell like my phone, Google, to say, hey, set an alarm for X time, because I don't know what time I started. I was in a rush. You'll see me switch fingers just because this is an awkward position. I got one hand holding a pen and another hand doing this. My right hand is used to being able to move the mouse. Was that font? Was that all mines? That can't be. Oh, I have to renormalize here. I hope I bought grandma's just then. I didn't mark tape onto each building. I feel like that created more inaccuracies with my movements. I just kind of have to trust when I'm clicking. Yeah, I'm definitely getting some mines, so that's good. They're kind of expensive though. I should get more grandmas. What time do I think I'm at now? 13 minutes? I wanted to say 15 at first, but I played that game last night and I was counting too fast. The time is actually slower than I'm imagining it because my adrenaline's a little bit up. I'm playing a game after all. And a game that requires some muscular activity, boosting the heart rate a little bit. It's also late at night, so I'm a little tired. I started this a little after 10 p.m. Okay, I messed up. Upgrade. Another key thing, strategy-wise, is to get the upgrades as soon as they're available. Not to bank too many cookies and then get an upgrade. That's not as efficient. Just like any other kind of strategy game, use the resources as soon as you can to their fullest extent. This is obviously not really a strategy game, but in the category I'm running, it kind of is. Like I said, Bubsy has the physical advantage with his mashing. I can't even BLJ in Super Mario 64 for crying out loud. I could learn, but I just never put in that kind of effort into Mario 64. Did I ever even explain this category? Going for a million cookies with left clicks. There are other categories where you can use the mouse wheel or the keyboard or even an auto clicker. I'm just going to do what Bubsy did, which is kind of the traditional left click only. That was some good clicks. Let's see what I can buy. I feel like I have a lot of mines. which is just hard to believe. I feel like I'm doing so much better. But then again, I am doing better compared to yesterday. Yesterday was a travesty. I think I gave it 3 attempts. Last one being the longest, where I was actually on that decent pace I mentioned earlier. The early mine, but a little bit slower on the cookies per second and total cookies. And then hit the other version, and it reset it on me without warning. Oh, drifting. No upgrades. Okay, bought some stuff. I think I'm buying a lot of farms. You probably hear me breathing heavily, and I apologize for that. It is warm. It's 76 degrees Fahrenheit in my apartment. I could have the AC going, but because I turned off my noise filters on my microphone, you would hear that over pretty much everything. So I will suffer for the content. Upgrade, nice. I feel like Bubsy got his run, his first try, which is very commendable on his part after what I've been through. No, okay. That was just a farm. I must have a lot of farms if I can only afford one. Maybe I have like 10 farms. I don't even know. I know Bubsy changed up his clicking in the middle of his run. He did like some double tapping. That's never worked for me. I never got into a rhythm that really worked consistently. I'm definitely faster just single tapping, whether it's 2 fingers together or whatever. Reset. No upgrades. A mine. What time do I think I'm at? 16 minutes? Or 17? Definitely at least halfway done, I hope. I could have set like a macro up where when the a million cookies banner pops up, Windows creates a notification sound. I also did not do that. I didn't set a timer, I didn't set a macro, or macro is not the right word, but a script. That's what I'm thinking of. When an image is detected, and the image being the 1 million cookie banner, that will pop up when I hit 1,000,000 cookies. And that is when time will stop. Of course, I don't know when time will stop. I'm just going to have to stop time when I think I'm good. I'm going to look at my stat screen and either be happy or sad, and then I will look back at the recording for a retime. And whatever the official retime is, I'll put in the description or then the title of the video. But you'll see it. You're the ones watching, you're the ones that can see the timer, not me. I could be done right now, you know. The world record visually is extremely fast. No upgrades. I must be pretty far along if I can't do upgrades. I just need to buckle down and have a good session of clicking. I know Bubsy did that in his. Like right now, I'd normally try to buy something, but I'm gonna keep clicking, try to save up for something good, maybe an upgrade, or we'll see. Yeah, my fingers are getting tired. Let's try to push through. Okay. No. Okay, bought some things. Things are getting more expensive, so I definitely have a lot of them. The number of cursors I have, I'm guessing, is 7 or 8. I wouldn't want more than that, that's for sure. They're not as valuable and efficient as the other buildings. I'm just glad I'm going to finish this tonight. Don't have to play this game anymore. I kind of regret not streaming this live, but I just wanted to get it done. I don't have time tonight to fiddle with that. I'm tired. It's been one of those days. A lot of people wonder, am I having my eyes open or closed under the blindfold? Mostly closed. Sometimes I'll open them just to like move my eyeballs around and stretch the eyelids, but yeah, generally closed. And I try to visualize what I'm doing. I have a pretty good ability to visualize. And I bought an upgrade, so that's good. My clicks or cookies per second must be doing really well. So I'm guessing I'm nearing the end. Maybe I'm at the 20-minute mark. But I don't want to guess and be wrong. I want to overshoot it, then undershoot it, and miss it altogether. There we go. New position helps. Yeah, pinky not so much. Okay. What will happen? I must have drifted way far off. I didn't buy anything. Yeah, that was 2 mines. Okay. Yeah, definitely drifted there. That's what I get for buying the cheapest drawing tablet that would suit my needs on Amazon. It's not a Wacom, that's for sure. Yeah, the double tapping just doesn't work for me. Let's go over here. Oh. My movement was a little sporadic right there. I was trying to get other buildings than just the mine, like some farms and grandmas, just because I know I had the upgrades for them and they'd be cheap since I don't have as many as I would like of them. What time am I at now? 22? That's my guess. 22 or 23 minutes. Okay. My hand is getting stiff. I have to change. And that'll cost me all these like movements that are erratic and my hand getting stiff and tired because I'm not as gifted as other gamers. All these little seconds here or there, that they could add up and to cost me the world record. But at this point, I'll just be happy to be done with the game and check it off my list. Speaking of which, what the heck am I talking about, a list? I'm talking about my quest to complete 100 different categories of blindfolded speedrun gaming. I have somewhere around 11 complete at the moment. They're all verified on speedrun.com. They're slowly making their way onto the blindfolding leaderboard as well. Most of them were some of the Smash series, Soul Calibur series, a couple of retro titles I think were in there, like Power Rangers on the Sega. I'm going to continue doing stuff like that to reach 100. Yeah, I didn't think so. I spent too much and missed an upgrade. If there was even an upgrade available. Yeah, I want to do 100 categories. What do I have planned after this? Some more Smash. Other fighting games are probably in there. Kirby 64 is on there. If you ever catch me live on Twitch, I have a command, ! Quest. And that brings up a spreadsheet. Not a spreadsheet, a table of what I have planned, what I have completed. Okay. I definitely should be nearing the end. I feel like I have a lot of mines. And if I'm wrong, I'll be very, 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 very sad. Yeah, again, more drifting caused some erratic movement. I just have to push harder. I want to give a big shout out to Bubsia for being the motivation behind my blindfolded gaming hobby, I guess. What he's been able to do with Mario and Zelda is just really extraordinary. So being a part of that community is great. Okay, upgrade. I gotta be nearing the end by now. I gotta be at around 25 minutes. Getting that upgrade, it's gotta be one of the later ones. And as we've gone along, my manual clicking is worth much, much, much less than just the automatic cookies per second I'm getting. Yeah, I think that was 5 mines. Is that right? If I can afford another one, that would be crazy. Yeah. I gotta be close to being done. I'm probably around 26 minutes, so I'll go for a little bit longer. No. Damn drift. But yeah, at the end of the day, I don't care what my time is. I just want to be done. Check it off my list. Be the second person to ever do a run of this blindfolded. As far as we know. Pretty soon I'm going to ask Google what time it is. If I can find my phone. And did I put it on silent? I'll have to turn up the volume if I did. Okay, found my phone. Hey Google, what time is it?
It's 10:36 p.m.
Okay. I definitely think it's been over a half hour. Or really close to a half hour on the nose. So I'll keep going for a little bit longer, then call it a day. Hey Google, set a timer for 2 minutes.
Second timer for 2 minutes. And we're starting now.
I'll be very sad if I'm wrong. But I need to go to bed. That's some good mashing. I don't know what I bought. I was aiming for an upgrade. I might have gotten just cursors. Because I got 2. Yeah. Definitely got more random crap. But it probably doesn't matter at this point. I'm sure I'm over the million by now. Man, 2 minutes is a lot longer than I thought. Turn off. Okay. Just a little bit more, just to be 175% sure. Because I'll be very upset if this is not a million cookies. Okay, that's got to be a million cookies. I'm going to stop my timer. I think I hit the right button. Yes. Yay, I did it. Wow, so I started my timer really close to the 30-minute mark. Oh my goodness. Yay, it is done. I cooked over a million cookies. I'm going to watch it back, find out the time, and I'll put it in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, catch me on Twitch, twitch.tv/thenewplays, and I'll see you next time.